Hi, this is Nancy from Our Sidetracked Life. Welcome, friends, to the month of gratitude. It is fall season here in Colorado, and I love fall. It's one of my favorite seasons. This month, our family likes to focus on gratitude, just being thankful for each other, thankful for the beautiful earth, thankful for people who work hard for us, who are in the service industry, and just thankful for it all. So stay tuned. We're going to be going over some really fun gratitude projects that you can do with your family. Now, there are so many really neat gratitude projects that you can find on Pinterest. Just Google gratitude projects and a million will come up. So how do you choose which ones are right for your family? You know, it really is a preference. Maybe you have something that's near and dear to your heart, like maybe you adopted a shelter dog and you want to do a shelter project. Or maybe you have a grandpa that lives close by that maybe you write little cards of thanks or gratitude or love to the people that are at your grandma or grandpa's facility. There's lots of different things you can do. So think about, as a family, sit down and think about what is something you would like to do to show gratitude to family, friends, and your community. I'm going to talk about some projects that we do currently and have done over the years, and maybe something will resonate with you. So we sat down, I guess it was 2 weeks ago, and talked about what do we want to do as a family over Thanksgiving to show gratitude for our community. And one of the things that came up was we have a shelter dog, and we love volunteering our time giving love at the local animal shelter. But they also need supplies. And so we're going to do a little pet food drive in our neighborhood. And we made one of these already, but it's a no-sew fleece blanket. And it's so awesome. You just get friends and family or even your own family together, make a whole bunch of these, and you can donate them with the food donations to the local shelters. And they are so appreciative. They need a lot of supplies. So that's one thing. We do have a tutorial of that actually linked below. Another thing we like to do in our family is we have a jar set out. And this is something we used to do more in the past when they were a little bit younger. But we have a thing called the Moments of Joy. You can call it anything you want. You can call it, you know, Moments of Gratitude or the Gratitude Jar. A lot of people will name it that. And we have just little pieces of paper and a pencil right next to this jar. And we set it in a place that's kind of in a main area. This is our dining area. And, you know, I kind of have to remind the kids every once in a while, hey, if you are thankful or you feel joyful about something, be sure to add it to the jar of joy, the Moments of Joy jar. Okay, that's just super fun. The other thing that we like to do and that we have done in our morning circle time or even at night as a family, because we have family game night, but is called, and what do they call it online? Someone coined the term and it was super cute. It's just playing pickup sticks, but each color of your pickup stick, when you are picking it up, so say you pick up a yellow, you have to tell everyone a thing you're thankful for. Maybe green is a food you're thankful for. Maybe red is a person you're thankful for. So each one, and there's a little cute list that I'll provide below, means a different thing to you. And you just have to say what you're grateful for. And it's really fun. And it's a good way to do that as part of the game. Let me see, the other thing I wanted to share with you. Oh, this is super cute. We like to do this more for birthdays and for around like Valentine's Day, the month of love, that kind of thing. But you can do this for Thanksgiving as well. So if you are thankful for something that someone did in your family, or you're just thankful for them being, you know, thoughtful, kind, anything that you want, you put it on this little sticky note and you stick it on their door. By the end of the month of November, their doors filled, and it's super cute and fun, and everyone in the family can do this pretty easily. Younger ones might need some help, you know, writing the words, and you might make it just a weekly thing where you all say, okay guys, we're gonna write something down on our sticky notes and stick them to the doors of everyone in the family. It's just really fun. Okay, we also do a thing every night, but I wanted to share it with you. We share after dinner a rose, a bud, or a thorn. A rose is something that you're proud of that happened that day. Maybe it's just something positive, something that brought a smile to your face, something that was joyful. That's the rose. The bud that you share is something you're working on. And the thorn is something that was a challenge, something that you really had a hard time with. And maybe you're seeking help or seeking advice or just need to get it off your chest. We usually start with the thorn first, the bud, and then the rose last to end. But not everyone always has all three, and that's totally okay. But I was just thinking that someone had a really cute idea, especially for younger kids when they're learning to take turns and learning to listen to each other. You can have like a little toy. We have a little gnome here, a little felt gnome. He's so sweet. Or maybe because it's fall, you can use a pumpkin. And when you pass that pumpkin to the next person, it's their turn to talk. And we all are focused, listening, being respectful. You can even have a little timer, a little sand timer, or a timer on your phone to give everyone about the same amount of time to share. Okay, our big one up here that I want to show you is our gratitude tree. And you can't see all of it, so I'm going to move the camera in just a minute. But a gratitude tree is something that we've done in our family since the kids were pretty much born. And we did it just for my husband and I too, to remember, so many things during the year we're grateful for. So I create a tree. I love art and craft. So I actually create a big tree. You don't have to do this. You can do it on a poster board. You can buy a beautiful wooden tree. They sometimes sell them at Michael's or Target even that have the leaves with stickers on them. So they have them available, and it's such a great little tradition. You can put it on your table. Every Friday we talk about what we're grateful for, and each kiddo draws on a leaf, and we can even have them cut them out and be really creative with it, or not, depending on what you want to do as a family. And then they stick it up on this tree. So let me show you the whole tree. And what we do is we really like to keep it up the whole year round. So mine, when we first moved into this house, we didn't have anything on our walls. And I was trying to figure out what I wanted to have on our wall. And this just seemed to fit so nicely in this corner of the dining room here. So I decided to leave it up. And I love it. And I think the kids really enjoy it too. Okay, last thing I wanted to share with you, just because it's beautiful, is to share art in the community. Now that's another thing you can do as a gratitude project. You've seen those really sweet little rocks. People will put quotes of inspiration on them or art on them. Wonderful way to get your children involved. And you can leave them on a trail, somewhere where people will see them, maybe pick them up if they so desire. There's other ways to leave beautiful art to show gratitude, as long as we do it in an eco-friendly and responsible way. But what we like to do is we'll go find sticks and leaves in nature, and you can make, like, you've probably seen, you can find a stick that has a Y in it, like this, and weave through, twine or yarn, anything that you have around the house. It's such a great exercise, especially for younger children. For older children, they can do something more like this, where they create a loom and they can start looming something, okay? And this can be given as a gift over the holidays. It can be used as a wall hanging. Or if you find items on your hikes in the fall, weave them in to your beautiful weaving. And it's so, so cool to have then a little weaving made out of found items Thank you so much for joining me today, friends. I hope that one of these projects inspires you. And if you found value in anything that I've talked about today, please click that like button, that thumbs up like button, and be sure to subscribe and ring that bell so you can get other videos that I create. I just want to say thank you from our family to yours. Have a wonderful, wonderful season of gratitude.
Bye.